I grew my auto styling shop to $15,136 in a single month at only 20 years old. I'm gonna explain exactly how. And so first off, my name is Nathan Macias. I'm the owner and founder of Detail Launch, where we help shops grow and scale, hit multi-seven figures, and we've done it a few times over now. But a few years back, I ran my own auto styling business, and it was a detailing business out of the back of my hatchback, and we grew pretty quickly. I gotta say, it was kind of a bit of a shock, a bit of a culture shock, because all this time, and I'm sure many of you are in the same position, where you're going ahead and you have people telling you business takes time, business is slow, all these different things, whereas in reality, it's not. It really just comes down to a few key things that are going to take your business from where you are now to the multi-six, even seven-figure range quickly, that if you execute, you can hit multi-six figures overnight. And if you execute it really well, you can hit multi-seven figures overnight. And so let's just jump right into it. The very first thing is, when I was doing this, I actually jumped straight from $2,000 one month to $15,000 the next. So it's not like it was something that took a lot of time. It was a very small missing factor. And I actually read the book, $100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi. And so what that book really explained to me was the importance of an offer in marketing. If you're running a 10% off, a 20% off offer, that's a terrible offer. It's just absolute dog. I wouldn't even recommend doing that. It's a waste of your time, a waste of your ad dollars. Instead, there's a few things I really like to use. It's scarcity, there's a limited number of spots, urgency, you only have until this time to do it, and then also bonuses. It's like, hey, we're gonna give this away for free as a part of the package. Because picture it like this. Let's say I have 3 water bottles, and each water bottle is $2. If I tell you, hey, you gotta buy all 3 and it's $2 each, you're like, no thanks. But if instead I'm like, hey, here's premium Icelandic water, it's $6 a bottle, but when you buy 1 today, we're giving you 2 free, you're more likely to buy it, because I framed the 2 bottles as a free bonus rather than saying you gotta buy each bottle for $2, right? And so bonuses are a great way to do it. When I was stuck at about $2,000 a month, what I was doing was just free quote offers. This is what a lot of people are doing. I offered a discount like 10%, and I was like, get a free quote, get a free quote, get a free quote. And my leads were expensive, my responses were low, and I wasn't really making any progress in my business. But sure enough, after reading the book, I was like, all right, I need urgency, scarcity, and I need a bonus, right? So I went ahead, I went to the drawing board, I was like, what's everything I include in my service? And the thing that I included that most of my customers were happy about was a free carpet shampoo, right? Was the carpet shampoo. If I went out and their carpet had a bunch of stains, it was muddy, dirty, whatever, and I went and shampooed it, they loved it. They raved about it. They would recommend me to their friends who also needed a carpet shampoo because they have kids, they have dogs, whatever, and it was the same condition. So I was like, all right, well, what if I pull that out of my normal offer and I frame it as a bonus? Like, hey, instead of charging you for it, we're giving it as a free bonus for the next 6 customers, right? And so when I made that switch, all of a sudden my leads went from $15, $20, $25 a piece to $4 leads. And then once I got these $4 leads, I was like, okay, that's a lot cheaper. They also started converting more because they were seeing this as a free bonus and there were only limited spots. I was like, okay. And then what's crazy is, because you're giving away a free bonus, people are willing to pay more, right? In the example where I had the $6 water bottle, if I said each bottle is $2, you're kind of like, that's ridiculous. But if I say each bottle is $6, but you're getting 2 for free, you're like, okay, it's a premium bottle, but I'm getting 2 free premium bottles, so it's worth it, right? And so because I was framing it as a premium service where you were getting a free add-on, people were willing to pay more. So I took my average detail from about $140, $160 to about $280 over a month. Right away, that alone doubles the business because we're charging twice as much per package. But on top of this, we have more customers. We're getting 4 times to 5 times as many leads, and it's just a consistent, predictable system. And so the first thing I really changed was the offer and the marketing on the front end. The second thing I changed was the sales system. And so at the time when I first started this, I would actually run DM ads, right? And before this point, I was running DM ads and I was trying to get a free quote, and people would just be like, well, what's the quote? I would text them back the quote, they would ghost me, right? But instead, I changed my process on the sales end to DM me when they claim the special offer. I'd automatically reply, hey, so glad you reached out to get your vehicle done. What kind of vehicle is it? Once they replied to that, I would then say, awesome. Well, that kind of vehicle looks absolutely amazing. We just did 3 of those. What's a great phone number to call you at so I can get you your free quote and you can claim your free carpet shampoo? They would text over their phone number. I would call them immediately. If they didn't pick up, I would keep following up for 5 days, right? And so by changing our sales process from just texting a quote and getting ghosted to, hey, let's go ahead and hop on the phone. Let me go ahead and give you a quote and let me follow up with you for a week. Our sales shot through the roof. That month, I spent $790 on ads, and I went ahead and went from $790 in ads to $15,000 in sales, and I got my first 3 ceramic coatings that month. It was ridiculously easy, it was ridiculously fast, and it's not that business takes a long time to make a lot of money. It's that if you're doing the wrong things, you go slow. If you're doing the right things and you execute them quickly, you go really fast. And so that's pretty much how I went from $2,000 a month, struggling, not doing a good job, to $15,136 in less than 30 days. So if you guys are looking for some more help and more content like that to help you grow your business, subscribe, and also go shoot me a follow over on Instagram, _Nathan_Macias, and I will catch you guys in the next one.